his mythology with Scylla's, oh my gosh. There's different ways that these tales go, and he is never not a twat. He's never not a twat in any of them.
That's the vibe he gives off. I was so mad at him, so disappointed. I want him to be exiled.
Yeah, I was like, just stomp him, Circe.
Hey page turners, you're listening to Pages Across the Prairies,
your virtual book club and place to share the whimsy of reading.
We're your hosts, Adriana
and Christine, and we're so glad you're here.
Hi, welcome back to Pages Across the Prairies, your favorite virtual book club. I'm your host, Christine, mom of 2 busy boys with a background in library services and running book clubs.
And I'm Adriana. I am a new mom and currently working on a memoir.
Okay, today is one of our shorter episodes. We are discussing the book Circe by Madeline Miller. So we'll give you a brief summary of the book, some quotes, and just a little bit of book talk. But if you haven't read the book, we'll warn you on spoilers. We do our best to keep it mostly spoiler-free, but there might be some sprinkles. We will warn you ahead of time. So whether you have read the book and you want to know more about it, or you are wondering if you should read the book, this is the episode for you. All right, so just for a little summary of the book, Circe is modern mythology based off the Odyssey and other myths. It follows the life of the witch Circe, daughter of Titan Helios, and a nymph. She is neither strong like her father, nor beautiful like her mother. Well, in God talk anyway.
Yes.
And she's an outcast in the world of gods, but she is not divine enough to be praised amongst mortals.
That's great. I think that's an excellent summary.
So for some quotes on this book, I have a lot of quotes for this book. I really liked some of them. Okay, so the first one, of course my skin reaches for the earth. That is where it belongs. I thought that was a beautiful look at aging and wrinkles.
That's gorgeous. You know, when you said that though, I imagined the skin melting off bones and going into the earth. So
I read the Anti-Goddess series by Kendar Blake, and it's a series that follows Athena. If you have read this book, you would like that one, or if you like that one, you would like this one, I feel.
Okay.
But Demeter, if that's how you pronounce it, I don't know, but literally was sagging into the earth in that book. And so that's exactly how I pictured that one.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that image could be taken a few different ways.
Mm-hmm. But if you've read that book, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, and then the other one, there's 2. Timidity creates nothing, which I thought was very insightful and a little harsh. And then beneath the smooth, familiar face of things is another that waits to tear the world in 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right?
I love that.
It's a little eerie.
Yeah, I'm just like, what is... It makes me think of like a lion, which, you know, all soft and sleep in and then tearing someone apart.
Well, this one too, though. Often those men in most need hate most to be grateful and will strike you just to feel whole again. That's not a bit of honesty.
That's a really good one.
Yeah. Because Circe is outside of humanity, she has some honest truths about it.
Yeah, she sees us mortals in a whole different way.
Mm-hmm. Did you have any?
I have one, yes. You can teach a viper to eat from your hands, but you cannot take away how much it likes to bite.
Okay, yes, that was a good one. I was like, that's so true.
Yeah, it's, I feel like you can replace the word viper with so many things.
Yeah, if you're a pet owner too of a creature that's not domesticated, you'll find that true. Joe Exotic.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so there might be a couple little spoilers ahead. We'll warn you before we get into that. Was there anything that you loved about this book?
I love the mythology.
Yes, I love it too.
I've been waiting for a really good book with mythology in it for us to read. And when you suggested this one, it's like, yes!
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
Good mythology. And so the crazy thing, because I've done some research since reading this book, is if you know anything about mythology, there's so many different myths.
Yes.
So I feel that it was well researched. I feel that it was based off of true myths, but there are so many different myths.
Mm-hmm.
So this did a good job of encapsulating some of them. There is, I think, one major, I'm not going to say it, but if you know, you know, one major sway off of any myths that I could find that I think the author did just for, what's the word, like when you take literary, I don't know, but like just for the purpose of the book, she seemed to have gone quite off myth for one thing, but otherwise, yeah, I learned a lot about myths and Greek gods through this book.
I find myself pausing and looking stuff up halfway through because I'm just like, I need to know more about this specific myth right now.
Yes, and I'm going to keep it spoiler free. I'm not going to share some of the stuff because it'll kind of let you know how the book goes. But I do have like some Reddit threads and stuff that I want to share. So if you want a deeper talk or if you want us to share it on social media, let me know because some of them are hilarious. Like some of these stories around gods, wild.
Even just like the little myths that the gods in the stories are talking about are just like, this is crazy. I need to know more.
Yeah. Well, so one just said, I'm not going to give you the names, but it said, like, they're picturing two of these characters singing I'm My Own Grandpa, and if you finish the book, you'll know who I'm talking about, but I thought it was hilarious. Like,
that's too good. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, so, love it.
Did you love any of the characters in this book? Or were you like, that's a great character?
No, and I think I mentioned this before. I'm kind of just meh about Circe, which, I'm sorry, up there, everybody, but like this is kind of annoying.
Yeah, she is. I'm like, I see why people don't like you. No,
yeah,
really though, like very woe is me.
Yes.
Towards the end, there is some redemption for her. She does become a bit more likable, but it still didn't go all the way there for me. I think I was telling you that I am proud of the author for I think she really carried the tonality of gods because even though Circe is more human,
yes.
She still has, she would have grown up with God. She still has that tonality to her in a lot of ways. So I think it's true to legend, to myth, to lore, but didn't like.
Yeah. Yeah, I honestly have never heard of her until we started reading this book.
No.
But a lot of the characters, other gods that they've talked about, I have heard of. So I'd love to know more about each of their own little stories.
Right. I'm like, I want to dive down so many rabbit holes. I don't know how to say it. Glaucos, whatever. If you're doing research, his mythology with Scylla's, oh my gosh. There's different ways that these tales go, and he is never not a twat. He's never not a twat in any of them.
That's the vibe he gives off. I was so mad at him, so disappointed. I want him to be exiled.
Yeah, I was like, just stomp him, Circe. Like, the first time, okay, so I was done with him the first time, this is gonna be a little bit of a spoiler, but the first time that he, left, he was like, I won't be coming back kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Yep. Don't come back.
I don't know if there was supposed to be a point where we were convinced to like the guy. I never did.
No, he was always just like a untrustworthy character since the moment he put her on his boat. Yeah.
And I've heard so many myths too, though, where it's like that's common. That's quite common of gods, or like God and human relationships, where humans, like the second they can disrespect a god or take advantage of them, they do. And they don't have any respect for them, which is very curious given like how much more powerful they are. But I wasn't surprised. That tends to be pretty stereotypical.
Yeah.
Scylla, I liked Scylla. With Scylla, apparently her and I'm forgetting the name, but her and the other god are the reason for the quote between a rock and a hard place. So I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. I just thought it was a neat little piece of lore. Feel free to share more if you know more. I like Scylla, even at the end. I'm big fan of her.
Yeah, she's got some depth to her.
She does. Unlike most of the characters, and here's the thing. She didn't need to be, like, yes, okay, so some lore says that Scylla was, like, the rest of her family was really ugly and she was the only beautiful one, so I don't know, gods probably had her rough in their own little ways. So, but she, in this book, had better social standing than Circe, but still was one of the very few gods, like Circe says several times, she's like, oh, at least Scylla would have been here, or whatever. So I respected that, like, she had a degree of power, but still was her own person, in my opinion, outside of that.
Yeah, I think that's a great little observation of her, because, yeah, I would agree.
I like a free thinker.
Yeah, she still just did what she wanted. She didn't let the god life change her at all. She's just like, she was very sly and, yeah, did what she wanted.
Yep, we like Scylla.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that is probably all this conversation has been such a lull, I feel like. But I think that's all we've got to discuss on this one. I would love to get more into mythology. If you have any mythological books you recommend, I have Achilles now on my TBR, but...
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's funny, this author has written 2 books that I, like, super popular on Book Talk social media. I'm not surprised.
I think there's just so much to talk about in this book that it's hard to sum it up in 10 minutes.
Because it's like, things can go in 10 different directions if you're going with the myths.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want a deeper talk, I love to research mythology. I would love to have a deeper talk. Let us know. In the meantime, like talking about books that should be made movies. We need more movies about gods.
Yes, I agree. I would love to watch this one.
Or like a TV series.
Yes. Oh, this would be a great TV series.
It would be great. Why don't we have that? Anyhow, somebody do that, please. Yeah, so in the meantime, follow us on our other socials. We discussed lots of books. I can't think of any relating to this one, but I can tell you that read a lot of good books. Go see them.
We have, and we hope to read more that will like align with this book as well.
Yes, we do. Like you sent me one. Which one is it? Norse mythology?
Yeah.
Yes. I want to get more into that one, so that might be the next route we go. But yeah, follow along for more. See you next time.
See you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
Thanks for flipping through pages across the prairies with us. Until next time, keep your tea warm, your bookmark handy, and if you enjoyed today's chat, like, share, and subscribe to join us again.